Yeah, we got a fishing argument between myself and Arnez. But Arnez catches some fish. Yeah. But the question is, Arnez.
Yes, sir.
Can you cook them after you catch them?
I cook very well.
Okay, how do you do your red snapper?
I cook about probably 15 different ways. I can show you how to cook kingfish 7 minutes in the microwave.
Seriously?
Yes, sir. I don't play.
What's your favorite way?
I got grandmamas crying right now.
Like that? You cook like that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, where's your favorite place to fish?
Tortugas, dry Tortugas.
Dry Tortugas. I've never been. I've always wanted to go.
Then I'm inviting you to come with me as my guest. You ain't got to pay for nothing. I got you.
When we going?
We just came back with 10 black groupers.
Did you?
Yeah.
What about us? We can't go?
Stop, Jimmie Lee. You know you can go any. Jimmie Lee be something. Let me tell you something about Jimmie Lee. Well, let's get back on Major League Baseball. I gotta tell you something about Jimmie Lee.
Jimmie Lee Solomon.
Jimmie
Lee Solomon. Vice President.
Yeah, but how about that? Say it one
Major
more
League
time.
Baseball. Vice President of Major League Baseball.
And black people, let me. I gotta say this.
Okay.
And one of the reasons that I'm here, everyone knows that my son plays.
Your son is an incredible pitcher, right?
No, he's a shortstop, second baseman. Okay. And he is also going to be
because I remember when he was pitching.
How about that?
He was hitting him like 90 miles an hour at 10 years old.
Yes,
but go ahead.
Well, he now is, and thanks to Jimmie Lee Solomon and people that surround baseball, he is going to the pre-draft workout in Compton, California at one of the major league facilities that was built. Yeah. And they're building another one in Houston, Texas right now.
Yes, they are.
And people of color, let me explain something to you about baseball. Baseball is to me, one of the few sports that really keeps your kid out of trouble.
Wow.
And when I say that, because they're too busy to get into trouble.
All year long.
And baseball wears you out.
Yep.
And one thing about it, baseball is a type of sport that us as black people, we're not, a lot of times it's not exciting enough for us.
Right.
Okay, it ain't that, they hit them, But baseball is a longevity sport. Yep. And you can't be stupid playing it.
Let me say this real quick. We are streaming live at v-103.com. You can see all this go down in the studio. Here's something about baseball people don't know. Check this out, Wanda. Do you know? And we're gonna see Hank Aaron tomorrow.
Yes.
So Hank Aaron will come in personally tomorrow.
Okay.
Hank Aaron played for 26 years. Let me say that again. 26 years. The average NFL lifetime is 3 years.
Yep.
Hank Aaron played 26 years.
Without a walker.
In baseball. Now, that's the longevity. That's the difference in how, baseball is. And a baseball career is so multifaceted. There's so many things to do.
Right.
But that's why we're celebrating this weekend. That's why we're celebrating. Because there were players like Jackie Robinson, your Hank Aaron's, that really opened the door for us. And the door is open. What we cannot do is allow other folks to walk through the door before us for a door that was open for us.
How about that?
So we need to make sure we do that. And with the help of what Jimmie Lee Solomon is doing, tell us real quick, Jimmie Lee, about this youth summit. What is that?
The youth summit will start on Saturday morning, the 14th. We'll start at 9 o'clock, go to 4 o'clock in Centennial Park. Now, it is a chance for us to have interactive games for the young kids, to have running, throwing, all games generated around the sport of baseball, but games that's generated to have fun.
Okay.
We'll have a youth summit, which will allow Ludacris is going to come out, a lot of other local celebrities and baseball players will come over. We understand some of the Phillies will come over as well as some of the Braves and talk to the kids about, their life experiences, things they went through. A very interesting thing we're going to do this year is Karen Girl Entertainment's going to be out there, and they're going to bring DJ Flex that's going to come out, and kids can actually upload and download their own hip-hop music with an educational beat to it, and also a historical message to it. So there's a lot of things that kids can do all that day, interactive around baseball, to get games, to get prizes, to get gifts, and then to get kids to go back home and tell their daddy, like I told you, I want to play baseball.
And how much is that going to cost?
It's all free.
It's all free?
All free.
The whole day?
The whole day.
Turner Field?
No, it will be at Centennial Park.
Centennial Park, right.
All free.
And then when's the game?
The afternoon game on Saturday takes place at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at Turner Field.
Good.
And that will be the Negro League celebration with the pregame of that.
Okay.
Then the Phillies will play against the Braves. And then we'll have a postgame concert with Ludacris and Jermaine Dupri and several other guest artists.
All right.
And all I know is at that stadium on that damn game day, I better see, like my jacket.
Right.
Yeah, I better see that. I better not see a white shirt everywhere.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm sorry. Maybe Jimmie Lee can't say it, but I can.
You want black folk to come out?
How about that?
To the game.
How about that?
Because it's a civil rights game.
Not only that, do you understand how much history is in baseball? How much knowledge you can obtain? See, a lot of people don't know. When I played, when I was playing Little League, I played in Fort McClellan, Alabama. My team won the championship, and I'm sorry.
You crying?
All right, man. You'll be okay.
It's all right. Don't cry.
It's all right. Arnez is absolutely right, though.
My passion for this game of baseball for young black people is so intense because it's a game that has everything that you want in life. It can teach you, it can show you how to be a young man. And like I was saying, when my Little League team, and it bring the memory on it so good because I owe so much to Hank Aaron, because people don't understand. My daddy didn't come to my games. My mama didn't come to my games.
Wow.
I used to walk to my games and ride my own bike to my games because my daddy was too busy. That's why I'm so in tune to my son. People say, you know, you overshadow him too much. No, I don't overshadow him too much. I give him what he needs because he's going to remember that his daddy was there for him.
That's right.
When I played in the Little League game and my team won the championship in Fort McClellan, Alabama, our gift was to go to see a baseball game at Atlanta, Georgia. And it was a father and son game. And do you realize how much that affected me, especially when my daddy wasn't there with me? I got to see the pro players play a little small game with their kids, and the first person I seen come out the dugout was Hank Aaron. And what I seen him, my heart just lit up. And at that point, it's sad, but I wanted him to be my daddy. Wow. That's how much this game meant to me. So when God took this game away from me and said, you're not ready for it, but he gave it to my son, and I said, thank you, Jesus. That's how much this game, Major League Baseball, means to me, from the great players, from Josh Gibson to all those who played, to Jackie Robinson, Satchel Paige, Buck O'Neil, who gave me a handmade Negro League jacket to where I don't even let people touch it. And I didn't mean to take away from that, but black people, you need to understand this game of baseball is not a joke.
Yeah.
This is something that a lot of parents, you know, they'll say to me sometimes, man, I got to do something with this boy. He getting into trouble. Put him in baseball.
Yeah.
Learn him the game. Get there and watch. Learn the game yourself. Don't just drop your kid off. Stay there with him. Stay in the heat while in the heat. I get tired of parents talking about, it's too hot out here. No, it ain't too hot. Because if they were playing football, you'd have your behind out there. You'd be stripped butt naked. You wouldn't even care. You'd be playing. You be out there yelling. Yell for your somebody on the baseball field. This game not only brings prosperity, it brings integrity. This game brings integrity.
And patience.
And patience.
Yes. Thank you, Arnez.
Understand
I appreciate
the game.
You sharing that.
Understand the game.
So what is your role in this weekend? What you going to be doing this weekend?
My role, number one, I'm just a big supporter. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be at the game. Anybody that I can talk to about the game, you know, they have the tents that are going to be set up. Anybody that I can talk to. Me personally, I'm trying to do a 101 interview with Hank Aaron. From when I play.
Come back tomorrow morning.
I'm trying to do a 101. I mean, I want to ask questions that most people will not ask.
Come back tomorrow morning. Hank Aaron will be our guest tomorrow.
I won't be here.
All right. Arnez, good to see you. Jimmie Lee.
Good to see you.
Thank you, brother.
No, thank you. Now, Arnez has got a big role and want to play that day on the 14th. He'll be out there too with Karen Girl, and he'll be more passion will be displayed out there. And, and that's what baseball does. It evokes that type of passion because generationally, our grandparents and many of our fathers loved the game of baseball.
Right.
And we've lost that connection with the current generation. We've got to get it back before it's cut forever.
All right. And thank you for my care package for my boys.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Major League Baseball Civil Rights Weekend goes down this weekend, the 13th through the 15th. The Major League Baseball Civil Rights Game, the Civil Rights Movement Roundtable Discussion, the Youth Summit, and the Major League Baseball Beacon Awards Banquet, and a game with the Phillies and the Braves. It's the People Station, V103, Frank and Wanda Morning Show.